everybody. Today we have Marc on the show. Marc is the CMO of Kubecoin.
Hi, Marc.
Perfect.
Welcome to Adaverse, and thanks for coming to the show.
Thanks, Gigi. I'm Maxwell for the welcome. Very happy to be here today with you guys to speak about cryptocurrencies, Kubecoin, and everything related to it.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thanks for taking the time, Marc. So to get straight into it, let's just start with Kubecoin. How did that idea come about? What problem were you guys trying to solve at the beginning?
Okay, so that idea came last year. I think it was around June or July, where Paolo, that is the CEO of the company, and we were thinking about how to improve, let's say, the crypto world. We are both investors in cryptocurrencies. We're investing in Cardano since I think 1.5 years or 2 years. We're looking for crypto projects. We will always, let's say, keeping up to date with the news related to cryptocurrencies. So we started thinking, how can we be on the crypto world with something that we control, something that is within our industry and something that we like. So our main business, let's say, it's related to travel, leisure, and the hospitality industry. So finally, after taking some coffees and thinking a lot, we came up with the idea to do a cryptocurrency related to the travel and leisure world, because we saw that there are a few that are doing that, but they don't have much, let's say, expertise on this industry. And we are operative since 2017. So we have 5 years close of professional career on FlightCube with Cube 2. So we came up with this idea. We started doing the MVPs, the project, etc. Last September, we did our first pre-sale. It was 3 rounds. It was on September, November, and December. We're really happy with the results. The last round was on December, and it closed in over 1 hour. So it was quite a rush for us. And we're trying to solve what we're trying to solve. So our objective is that the users in the future, not far from now, they will be able to buy and pay for their hotels, travels, trips, ticket planes, I don't know, theaters, cinemas, wherever related with travel and leisure with Kubecoin. So our main objective is to be a real world use coin, because we saw that's one of the problems that we're trying to solve too, that mostly all coins, you cannot use it on the real world. If you want to have cryptocurrencies in the real world, we have to create something that it's operative in the daily use in the real world. So one of our main objectives too is to be on the real world, where you can go to a hotel and pay with our coin, you can go to a trip and pay with our coin, and you can pay and use it for everywhere.
Can you explain the connection to FlightCube and also what FlightCube is a little bit more, since you mentioned it?
Okay, of course. So FlightCube is, let's say, the main business. It has been operative since 2017. It's a business where the client pays for a trip. There are several packages that they can choose, and we organize everything. It's like a surprise trip. So what we do is organize a surprise trip for our clients, where they will go to a surprise destination that they will find 2 days before the trip. It's a concept that started a few years ago. It has been very successful. People love it because it's fun, it's a surprise, and you enjoy the trip. So it combines everything that it's fun about going away, but you don't have to think about the destination, about the hotel, about where you're going to eat. You don't have to think about anything. You just have to have the fun part, is enjoying the trip. So this concept is really successful, let's say. And it started everything with FlightCube. That is the first business that this ecosystem had 5 years ago, approximately.
Yeah, so that's definitely gonna help with Kubecoin, because you already have the experience, and that's really important.
Correct. Correct.
So I'll definitely check it out. Seems like very fun.
Yeah, you could check it out. I know where your guys based, but now we are across Europe, and we're planning to do the expansion to the United States soon. So probably will be worldwide in the short term, and we hope that everybody can enjoy this surprise experience, and they can enjoy flying and having trips with us.
So you guys have like EatCube. I know I saw that on your website. CubeIn, CubeBox, WowCube. I know some of those like aren't released yet. Are those all going to be kind of like in one system? And what is the point of each one specifically in the Kubecoin ecosystem?
Okay, let's say EatCube, it's another brand. It's already on the market. EatCube has the same concept as FlightCube, but in this case, it's not related to travel, it's related to food. You go to a restaurant that you don't know, or you receive a delivery at your door that you don't know. So it's the same concept, but just moved to the food sector, let's say, to the food sector. Then we have Kubin. Kubin will launch it soon. It's, let's say, it's like an investment group, investment fund on new projects, startups, and probably crypto projects that we will invest to help them create a new project, to help them be on the spotlight. So we will be like an investment fund that will have crypto projects and startups to grow. Then we have a Cubebox. It's a concept that I cannot tell right now because we don't want anybody, let's say, to copy our concept. But let's say it's like an easy way to buy our trips in a physical world. Let's say you will be able to buy our trips, our experiences, everything in a physical format. It's the maximum that.
Sorry, talking about the physical world, like will those entities such as restaurants and hotels have to be partnered with a KubeCoin, or like how will you make that connection?
Okay, in this case, we already have connections with FlightCube. So the product of Cubebox, it's really part connected to FlightCube. So in this case, with FlightCube, we'll be able to do these physical products. It doesn't have anything related to do with partnership with hotels. Otherwise, we're doing now partnerships. We have to do a partnership with hotels and all the travel and leisure businesses to make sure that our coin will be used in the real world. So now we're starting, we're doing, let's say, our partnerships. We hope to announce soon what are going to be our partnerships and with whom we are going to work towards to have this project in the real world.
Okay, and you're gonna do that through an app, right?
Correct. Now we are developing our own wallet. We said it in social media. We're developing the Kube Wallet. It will be our wallet. You have a lot of features, a lot of Kube features that I think there's no wallet that has all the features that we have. So it's a really ambitious project that we're developing now. I really want to spread the word about Kube Wallet as soon as I can because it's really cool. It's really fun. And I think it's a new concept of wallet. It has a lot of features on, mixing all the important things about blockchain, about all what we love, involving NFTs, involving a lot of things. So Kube Wallet is our main app now. In the future, we'll create an app that I cannot say anything that is WorldCube, that it's really top secret, let's say, and I cannot say anything, but it's an app that we think that it's gonna be really important and people will download it because it will have really potential to do whatever you want in whatever you want. So it's a really powerful app, but I cannot say much about it now.
Let us know when it's out so we can try it.
Perfect. I will do that.
Great.
Yeah, so you guys have CubeSwap too. That was interesting to read about. Is that going to be decentralized or centralized? And it's built on Cardano, obviously, I assume. Yeah, can you like explain that a little bit and when that's coming out?
Yeah, that's one of the projects that will come after Kube Wallet, the ICO, and a lot of projects that we have planned. CubeSwap, let's say it's not the idea, it's not 100% done now. We are doing the final arrangements to make sure that it's what we want to do, because we always want to be innovative, we want to have a project different from the others, we want to revolutionize, let's say, the travel and leisure industries. That's the main concept, the main slogan of our business. So we're trying to find that things that will make it unique. So for now, CubeSwap, let's say it's a project that it has what we want to do is a swap. I cannot tell right now it's going to be decentralized or not. Our main objective is to be decentralized because we're in this industry to be decentralized. So it's one of our main objectives. We're planning how to implement it, how to do it to be different, how to have something that it's not a typical swap that has on Cardano and everything. So now we are on, all the tech team is talking on how to do it. The marketing team we're talking to, we are doing meetings to find a way to have something different from the competitors and something that, let's say, it will be good for the Cardano environment, for the crypto world and everything. So I cannot tell much about CubeSwap. I hope I can tell something very soon about the project, but we're trying to do the final arrangements to make sure that our product will be unique and the users will have some features that they don't have on other swaps.
Yeah, I could definitely see CubeSwap being integrated into like KubeCoin being like a super sick thing because it just connects every other cryptocurrency in the Cardano ecosystem.
Correct. That's one of the objectives.
Right. And you could trade to KubeCoin to pay for something on the spot. Definitely. Yeah.
That's one of my objectives. You see our website. there's like a building, let's say, that is what we call the Cube ecosystem, where it's all the brands that we are planning to do, all the projects. So CubeSwap will be one of the projects that will be in our ecosystem. So all the ecosystem is, let's say, connected between the projects. So the idea is that when you are in one project, you can connect easily with another one and spend your cubes with another project or whatever. So it's like a concept of a lot of projects that are really interesting for the crypto community, but they are connected. So it's easy to move to one project to another without having to think, okay, and I have to go to the website. No, you will have it on one app. So it's like we're trying to connect everything to make sure that it will be user friendly and it will be easy to use, let's say.
And you talked about the team earlier, how you were meeting up and setting everything up. Can you tell us a bit more about their background, maybe your background?
Okay, so now let's say our team is growing. Obviously, we have to achieve and complete all the milestones that we told our community we're going to do. So now we're hiring new people, we're hiring new talent, we're growing our teams to make sure that we will be able to achieve those objectives. So from now, let's say we have Paolo. He has been a business CEO, business leader, business developer, business angel, etc. since 10 years ago. So he's really experienced it on what's about business, developing a business, doing a business, and growing a team. So he's our CEO. Then we have Daniel, that now it's our lead developer. He has a background on all related to tech, and he's really passionate about crypto. That's the most important thing that we have about him. And he really loves crypto. He really knows about crypto. And it's quite rare, let's say now, to find some tech people that's really interested in crypto, but he's really interested. He really loves crypto, and working with him, it's really good because when you have an idea, a project, he really knows how to do it in tech terms, let's say. So it's really cool to work with him. Then we have me. I have background in marketing. I have worked in marketing for 3-4 years, let's say. I have been investor in crypto projects since 2 years ago, or 2.5, I think. I really love crypto too. And let's say all the projects, I'm always thinking about new strategies to engage with the users, to how to improve our marketing, new projects, obviously, and how to do everything. And apart from that, we have all the team, the community managers, we have the design team, the operations team, the financial team. We have all the team, let's say, in our business that it's growing more now. But let's say the main phases right now, it's Paul, Daniel, and me that are the ones who started creating this concept and started creating this idea.
Sounds like a strong team.
Yeah.
So we have a question from the Twitter community, actually. This user says, I'd like to know how the audit is going and if holders will be able to stake KubeCoin once it is released.
Okay, so the audit. Now in Cardano, obviously, I think that the users that are watching this video will know, on Cardano, they are the smart contracts. So let's say the part where the contract is already audited by Cardano, let's say, and it's safe to use in those words. So we were trying to find a way to audit our project, and we spoke with Cardano 2 days ago. We had a meeting about tech and about audit, about projects, about a lot of things. It was quite good. And we asked them how we're going to do the audit. We told them what's our objectives, what we're going to do. And they told us that they probably will send some feedback about the audit, about the project, about what we're doing. And they will help us with the audit too. So it will be great. Now we are speaking with some companies that can audit our project. We're just doing the final steps to make sure that we are sending them the correct, let's say, code and everything, money policy, everything it's correct. So let's say that we are on not the final step, but we say we are on the 50% of completing the audit. We're carrying all the processes, all the things that we have to do to make sure the audit is okay, and we're not going to launch or announce anything until it's approved, it's confirmed, and we know that the audit is passed it's passed, and we can announce it to the audience. We always try to do things fast, but in this case, the audit has to be well done, and we have to be 100% sure that everything is in the code and everything it's correct. Because then, when you audit the project and you close your smart contract, you can edit it in the future. So we have to be sure that everything is correct before launching the audit and presenting the audit to the users.
And I'm curious, what benefits of like using the KubeCoin will bring to like a person who loves to travel. For example, like I love traveling. So if I use this, like your services, what's going to be my experience like compared to other like options out there?
Okay, of course. So we have, let's say, three main uses. First of all, when we started this concept, we thought about proof of use. So if you use your coin, you will get rewards. It's like a cashback, let's say, for buying our product, for buying trips with our associate, with our partners. You will get your funds back. You will get a special discount. You will get special prices. Then we have the second option, that is a Cube marketplace. It will be a marketplace where you will have all the products from KubeCoin and all the products for our partners. So in one platform, you will be able to plan all your trip with KubeCoin. So will you be able to pay for your hotel, for your trip, for your food, for everything in just one platform, as easy with an app. So we will be easy to buy with KubeCoin. Now, if you want to plan a trip using crypto, you will have to go to many websites, try to find a way to have your trip here, then have your hotel here. So you will have everything in one app. And then we are planning now to do I will say, because we say it on our first podcast, but we're trying to do proof of stake too, because our users asked us to do proof of stake. So a user that will hold our coin will get rewards for staking, and they will get a special rewards, special benefits for staking the coin, obviously from a cashback, let's say a staking benefit from staking the coin. So our main objective will be proof of use, proof of stake, and our Cube marketplace, where you will be able to buy all the products that you need to do a travel or any leisure activity in just one place, as easy as just saying pay, and the trip, the leisure activity will be paid.
Yeah, it's so good, because sometimes it's just confusing when you have hotel and then trip and then flights, and
so that's one of the objectives, to avoid all this headache that people have. Okay, I'm going to plan, but I don't like this schedule. Okay, I'm going to another website. Okay, I'm going to see my hotel. Okay, I'm going to see. It's really confusing. That's why we started with FlightCube. It's a concept that you just pay and you enjoy the trip. So we're trying to implement that in the crypto industry too.
So you're kind of giving out, like, for every aspect of a trip, kind of like miles in the, like, flight miles in the flight industry or something like that. But it's for kind of every aspect of your leisure. Is that kind of
let's say we started thinking of this Mile Club. Is the club that every airline has. It's the Mile Club, where you earn miles for trips and everything. So we thought of this proof of use. We want the people to use our coin. Let's say our main objective, apart from the travel and leisure industries, is that this coin will be used in the real world. So it's really important for us that the users will use the coin. So we want to implement the proof of use to make sure that the users will use the coin. How we can do that? Giving rewards. So if I reward your actions for buying trips, for buying with our coin, and paying for your hotel bill, for your hotel, for the restaurants, whatever, you will use your coin, and it will end to a point where the user will just buy automatically with our coin without wanting to have any rewards, because they will love to use KubeCoin. So at the start, we're planning to do this proof of use to make sure that the coin will be used in the real world, because it's one of our main objectives with KubeCoin, obviously.
Yeah, and someone from the community was worried about COVID-19 and the travel industry, but I mean, like, it's just temporary. So I do believe that it's gonna, like, travel is gonna become like more often, more people are gonna travel, so it's good. So before we finish off, is there anything else you want the community to know specifically?
Let's say now we're planning everything on the audit, as I already said. We are going to say soon when will be our initial coin offering, our ICO. We are planning to do our ICO on the Q2, as we plan on the roadmap. So soon they have to stay tuned to our social media on Twitter, Telegram, or Discord, and they will find the news, the latest news about the ICO. So we will say it really soon. We'll say when will be the date. So hopefully they can hop in. It will be limited, as we did with the pre-sale. So we recommend them to just join our whitelist to make sure that they will be able to participate, let's say. And I think that's all. If they want to follow this project because they have never heard about it, they can just find us on social media. And hopefully they like the interview. The questions were really good. I'm happy that I have to answer all these questions, because I think I will be solving some questions that are on internet about KubeCoin. So on my end, I think that was all.
Yeah, thanks for coming on the show, Marc.
Thank you guys for having me. It was really good, and it was really fun to be with you guys.
We'll give you a follow.
Perfect. Thank you guys.
Thank you.